Hey guys, how's it going?
Just finished crappie fishing. Now we're gonna take off bass fishing.
Yep, and I 100% am throwing the jerkbait today more than the A-rig. That's a big promise for me.
Yeah, I've got, I'm gonna throw the A-rig a little bit. We have some swim baits we're gonna be testing today that aren't our normal Kitex and see how they perform and do a little experimenting with them, I suppose. And I've got a jerkbait I'm gonna throw as well and a finesse jig. So I'm mostly gonna try and focus on the finesse jig and the jerkbait today, just something different. We've been throwing the A-rig so much, just give it a break and experiment with some other stuff, see what we come up with.
Yeah, I think today we have a front moving in this evening with some cold temperatures coming and some rain. So hopefully conditions are setting up good for us. I would love to see us whip out a 20-pound bag today, but that's my bold prediction. But if we get that, I know we'll both be tickled pink. But anything else will just be a fun time like we always have. So hopefully we'll get you guys a little bass report and we catch some fish.
We'll see what we get. We're going for at least a limit. I'd say at minimum we should try and go for 15 pounds.
15 pounds should definitely be achievable.
20 is our goal though, so we'll see what we get into. I do, yeah. Trying to test that too. Does.
Didn't he have you on Snapchat?
There he is. No, he just had a picture of the condo. He was up there though. First one on a jig. It looks short. On a finesse jig. He bumped it pretty good though. Today I am throwing a different finesse jig than I normally throw. This is actually a little Jewel finesse jig. They're actually great. Jewel's a great company. Don't have any problem buying from them. They're really affordable and they're a good component. The only thing they don't have is a hand-tied skirt. But I think I've caught my biggest bass ever on this exact type jig. I'm throwing the Table Rock Special Color or something like that. It's got a little pumpkin with green pumpkin and it's got like some bright strands on the bottom. So I'm just experimenting. Today's a day of experimentation. Long gun's on. I really can't feel it. I can feel it where my socks are because that's just my socks.
Yeah.
I can feel it right at my ankles. But it ain't terrible.
I have long socks on.
I do, but it's still going right through them. That's the only spot. There's one. He might be an alright one too. Possibly. He's going out to the depths. This is a bass, it's a nice one. I was just gonna say, it's gonna be a catfish. Oh yeah, it's a largemouth. That's a nice one. Oh yeah. That's
I lost my shoe. I got it.
Your shoe?
Yeah, look, my shoe.
Oh, I thought it was in the lake.
No.
I'm like, oh, I'll get it. Good one. That's a nice one. About a 5-pounder. Caught it on a Spro today. Like I said, I normally throw mega bass, but today's all about experimentation. And I've got a couple Spros, and they make a good jerkbait. Pretty close to the shore, Nate. Mm-hmm. 4 and 40.
Oh, I was gonna, ooh, it's got a little belly. I'm gonna guess, I'm not trying to bet against you, I'm gonna guess 412.
It's a long fish, though. Look how long it is. Skinny, really. Ooh, I think I'm gonna be really close. It's bouncing between 446 and 460. Can't get it to stop. It's about 440. First big one on a jerkbait today, 440. See you later, Missy.
Sounds goofy looking. Compared to where we were.
There he is. I don't think so. Unitree.
No, I'm on the cable.
Oh. Another short one on the Spro. Take the boat in reverse every once in a while. As long as the boat doesn't go sideways, you know, it's not too bad to just kick it in reverse.
There is.
I
think it's on the other side. Yeah, there's that bigger gap.
There's one right there.
I'm telling you, just go between these dots.
Another shorter on the jerkbait, but they are fun to catch. I'll tell you what. That's the beauty of a jerkbait is kind of fun no matter how big they are.
Unless Gary really just stepped up, drew a mustache.
There's one. I don't know how you could though. I mean, I knew there were bass over there, and he's a keeper too.
I'll put him on scale for you. Oh, a jerkbait fish again.
Oh, he might keep.
That perfect.
Uh-huh.
You're like. Yep.
Oh yeah, almost 16.
217.
Oh, 214.
Oh.
So you're close. A 2-pounder as our second keeper on a jerkbait. See if we can get. Now, let's see. Now we need 3 more keepers only. I can't math today.
What I like about the A-rig is the wind doesn't affect it near as much. There he is. Yep. I don't know. It's the A-rig, you know, it's kind of like, oh, I got double.
Are you really?
It's a double.
And at least one.
One of them's a keeper. Awesome. All right, I got a double. This is only my second time ever doubling. I thought it felt a little bit bigger. I saw 2 dots, and typically it's just 1, but this time I got 2, so that's awesome. Feels good to get them. They're both good hook sets, so hopefully, well, this one's definitely a keeper. The other one is not. This one's gonna go 2, I think.
I think it's 2. Got belly.
215.
Dang, 0.01 bigger than mine.
Yeah. And yours was longer, but this thing's just got a big old fat belly.
I almost thought it was a spot for a second because it was so chunky, but it's not.
Yeah, they have surgeries now, because I was like, but this is amazing. Oh. Felt the nibble. There he is. This one's this one's a keeper.
That's a keeper on that.
God, I thought I had another double for a second.
Nice one.
Oh, nice.
That's a keeper.
Yep.
That's 4. That's probably a 2.5.
I don't know, it's not near as fat, but it's long.
2.3 maybe?
I don't even think it's that. Oh, I was close.
2.10.
201.
Wow, barely a 2, huh?
Yep. Definitely a keeper though. Look at the length he's got. There's another keeper. I mean, that's got to be like weighed into him. Yeah. Not big. Unless he's just swimming with it. Little dink.
Up in the rocks though.
Yeah.
Belly. Yellow.
Yep. A little short.
Son, that wind. There's another one. That's a crappie too, guaranteed. Yep. Slab daddies.
Slab.
Some healthy ones.
Oh, that one put some slack in it. This should be our last keeper. Oh, it's a good one. Get in the net.
How big is it? At least be a keeper. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one, mate. Wow, that's a 5.
Woo!
Getting
Woo!
close to the 20 now.
Yeah. Ooh, baby.
Put us at 17, right? If it's a 5.
If it's a 5.
Let me get this out for you.
Thanks.
Scale for you. Nice.
Here we go, boys. I mean, put some slack into my line there. It did. That was a fun one. It ate the small one too. Ate the 3.8. Perfect hook set, top to mouth. This is gonna get us close to 17 pounds on the day.
I don't know if I can get it to tear or stay. That's the problem with this scale. It's over 5, but it's just how big.
Oh, we had it at 510 for a second.
5. It says 504.
504.
I swear it said 509.
Oh,
We're at least getting 5.
Yeah, we'll put you in. Well, we got 504.
504.
Well, here's my big of the day. 504 on the scale. A little hard to tear out here. A little choppy and windy, but this is what we're looking for right here. This is fun. I mean, to tell you, I'll add up our bag later, but really looking pretty. I'm gonna put her back and try to catch 2 more of these before the day's over.
Keeper?
Matte black. I don't know. My first jerkbait fish of the day. I gotta come back so I don't get tangled on the dock. Oh, I think it's a keeper. Yeah, no, it's probably not. I don't know. I don't think so. The mouth looks small. No, that's short.
That's short.
That's a short there, bud. Thanks, random guy and Denny Dennis. Shout out to you.
Was this a random guy?
His name was Jason something.
Did he work there? Or is this
No, just a guy I met at the jerkbait wall. Yeah, I told him the colors we liked, and and he told me he really does good on this color. And this is me throwing for you. Thanks, Jason.
and the rest is history?
Short, fun, but short.
There he is. He'll keep too.
Oh yeah, he'll be. That'll be a 204.
Look how yellow he is.
He's really been up there.
He been up in there. Kitech. What was that? Forecast?
Yeah. It's not gonna beat it by much, but it's gonna be like 215. We're gonna have 215.
Even better. 238.
Hey.
238. He's not a real big one, but he's the keeper and it's helping our bag.
214. Yep. Oh. Oh, missed. He hit it. Oh, there he's back. Now I got him. Probably short. Yep.
That's the spot though. That's the fourth fish out of the spot.
Fourth fish out of this hole.
Like the exact same line.
Literally. Another little one.
Jag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's used to it, I guess.
Yeah. Couldn't be happy they made the playoffs.
There he is. Yep. Here's the point. There's exactly what we just talked about.
One?
No, it's small.
Oh. Yeah.
There's my $1 million fish.
Far from the course.
Nonetheless, got a short.
Another 14 incher. All right, well, that's the end of our bass fishing for the day. We had a pretty fun time. 16-11.
It was a really good day, honestly. We caught a fair amount of bass. You know, at first, it really seemed like once the clouds rolled in, the beginning of the front, the fishing picked up right there at that time. And we saw that was forecasted, and well, that's why we both wanted to be out here. And sure enough, that was a big key ticket to why we did so well when we did.
Mm-hmm. And we had jerkbait, and the A-rig did damage for the keepers through the jig. Only had one fish on the jig today. I didn't throw out that much though, just a little bit on main lake point, kind of just had a short on it. But Nate's big fish was on the A-rig, and then I had a solid one on the jerkbait, and the rest were just on the A-rig. Seemed like we just had some key spots. We really ended up just working in one cove for pretty much the whole day.
Yeah.
We just kind of made a little path and it worked out for us. So
we started bass fishing around 9 o'clock and we took it to 3:30, and so not even like a full tournament day, but a full day of fishing nonetheless.
Yeah.
Came up with a little over 16 pounds, so not a bad day at all. A lot of fun. The wind helped, a little sun, little clouds. It was fun. I'm looking forward to doing it again.
Yeah, it was a good time. I feel like maybe if we wanted to do a little bit better, or if we were really like hardcore at it, probably just hop around secondary points that are getting hit with this wind and stuff. But we mixed in some secondary points and then just some banks leading back a little bit further in the cove or whatever, creek, however you want to call it. But had a few good spots. Nate had a spot where he caught 4 fish.
Yeah.
Just all on the same line basically, or in between some docks. So little things like that where I feel like you get on a spot where you catch one, like make sure you don't just go right past it, because this time of the year a lot of times where you catch one, there's a couple more to be caught in the same spot. So keep that in mind.
My second double ever. I've one other time I've caught 2 fish at once on the A-rig, and it made it feel like a lot bigger, but thankfully one of those was a keeper. But kind of fun whenever you do it. If you do it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But another great day nonetheless.
So all right, we're gonna go clean some crappie, so we'll see you on the next video.
See you later.